right from here, I'm going to step with my half guard leg on my training partner's Achilles. When I do this, I don't want to just remove my foot. I'm doing it right now just to show you guys where I want to step. But what I want to do is I never want to leave my foot free to where this guy can time it and quickly kick out, okay, or pummel over, or whatever the case is. Okay, if I just remove my leg, he just steps out, and then that's it, he's passed. So from here, we're going to play a little trick where I just hook my other foot over temporarily with my heel so that I can find my partner's Achilles or calf, anywhere that I can step on my training partner's foot. Very important when we're here that we use the sensitivity of our feet to feel when my partner wants to step out, okay? Because at some point I'm going to have to remove this leg. So I'm going to have to rely on the stickiness of my right foot on my partner's Achilles or on his calf to be enough for a split second to make sure that I don't get my guard passed, okay? But this guy's doing such a good job of keeping me flat that I don't have the angle to pummel. So what we're going to look to do is I'm going to make that switch. I'm going to step right there on his Achilles. I'm again going to try to move my partner in this direction, and right when he goes to flatten me out, I just push and I feed that foot into that butterfly hook. So I push it and I feed it into the butterfly hook, and then it comes right back over again. When I make that switch, I have to use the sensitivity and the stickiness of my foot. So if he tried to kick out quickly, we're sticky, and we can just form a little pass off. Okay, you can see that from here, I just push the foot. And every time he goes to try to move it, I follow and I just feed it right in. Now I push it down, the hook is in and supported, and then from here, we just reinforce with that top leg. And once again, we can move our training partner in both directions, this way or that way, to start swaying my partner over and off balancing with that butterfly, or with that that half butterfly hook. Okay, so in a little bit more detail now, the off balancing portion. We go to the other side. Partner flattens us out. Let's just turn it a little bit. Yeah, this way, good. So again, he flattens us out, and now from here, again, we're posted in on the hip. We try to get our elbow inside, okay, with the hand on the hip. We reach, and I'm looking to get that angle, but I just can't do it because he keeps flattening me out. Every time, I'll rotate a little bit. I try to get that angle, but he keeps me flat. I'm moving his head, but I can't pummel that hook in. So from here, we play that little trick. Hook goes over, and we find the Achilles. I use the sensitivity of my foot to feel when he wants to step out. Again, this leg is going to have to come out to be the butterfly hook. So if he tried to kick out quickly, we have to follow, we push, and we feed it. And a lot of times what I like to do is take my foot over top of it, because he's going to be looking to try to kick out here. So we just stay sticky. Okay? It doesn't have to make your leg tense. You just have to maintain contact with your foot. So curl and contour your foot around your partner's Achilles. So when he goes to move it around, you should just be able to just play and follow and stay sticky with it. And then from here, we just feed it in. And as he goes to try to continue to kick it out, I just push it down as I lift my butterfly hook. And then from there, hook goes over and reinforces. Now when I want to off balance him, from here, if I want to take him to my left, okay, let's say, for example, I try to start moving him in this direction and he really goes to reinforce and flatten me out, okay? Why would he want to flatten me out? Because, again, we talked about this. Turn. Even though I have a good position, technically, right? I have that butterfly hook. I have the inside position. My far shoulder and hip are on the floor. There's still a potential for him to pass me here. It's not necessarily, I'm on the right path, but I'm not in the greatest position that this could potentially be, right? So what we want to look to do is we want to over-exaggerate that off balance in the direction that he's going to look to recover. So if I'm looking to take him this way, okay, again, I use my bicep to move my partner's head, and I use my butterfly hook to start lifting him in this direction. When we're tight, when I just insert that butterfly hook, everything's going to be very, very tight. His legs are going to have a lot of tension running through them. Yep, good. I'm not going to get a whole lot of movement from this initial position, right? I try to move his head. There's not a whole lot of movement. There's tension. He's locked in tight. He realizes that butterfly hook has come in, and from here he only has a few seconds to clear it. As he flattens me out, we push on the hip and we take him a little further than he wanted to go in that direction. So I redirect him in the direction he was forcing me, okay, as a reaction to that initial off balance. That initial off balance didn't have a whole lot of effect. I wanted to take him this way. He was locked in tight. I just inserted that butterfly hook. He flattens me out. We just post on the hip and we get him going this way. Okay, and then from here, a bunch of different ways that we can go.